All right, shalom, shalom. First of all, giving all praises to the Heavenly Father and His beloved Son. Brakatay Hao, Brakatay Hao Shai, 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 Brakatay Hao, Brakatay Hao, Bashema Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Bashema Kakodash. All right, all praises due. It's your brother Yahya. It's coming to the family with another breakdown of the scriptures. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to call this lesson. I might just call it Wisdom of Solomon. But that's where we're going to be reading from. And I'm going to be reading Wisdom of Solomon 2 all the way down to 24. And I just want to go over this because it's just a part of being vigilant and watchmen and just observing our enemies, because they are round about us daily, and just to know the spirit that they're in, it keeps us on guard. It keeps our antennas up, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's important for us to understand. So I'm gonna be reading this, and Wisdom of Solomon 2, and I'm starting at verse 1. All right, we're gonna go into this and hope it's edifying. All right, much love to the family, Rod of Iron family, love y'all. All right, so it starts off, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves. Okay, so this is talking about this is Solomon talking about the ungodly people. Okay, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves. This is their thoughts. This is what they think about. This is what they do. But not aright. Okay, right meaning correctly, rightly. Okay, but they're not right. You know what I'm saying? So, and it reminded me of when it says aright, which means correctly, but they're not. They're the opposite. It reminds me of Can't Get Right from Life with Martin, and they called him Can't Get Right because, you know what I'm saying, he was just out of his mind. But continuing, our life is short and tedious. Okay, so tedious means boring, monotonous. Okay, that's what they say. That's what they think about their lives. That's why, you know, the wicked, right, the ungodly people, man, they always off doing adventures, doing all these crazy death-defying acts, because that's what they think in their life. They think that, you know what, this is I only got one time to do this, so I'm just going to go out with a bang, and I'm just going to do whatever I want to do to fulfill my life while I'm here. And it's okay, because this is what it is. All right, continuing. And in death of man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Okay, but Yahweh Shai did. All right, we know that. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. All right, and for the ungodly that is true. You know what I'm saying? Continuing, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. See, they don't believe in regeneration, all right? That's the ungodly, right? Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. See, and that's what I mean. They want to enjoy this world. So when we see these ungodly people, and that's Jake, and that's these heathen. When we see these ungodly people, they're fulfilling the things of this world, right? The things that are present to the highest of fulfillment, because in their heart and their mind, they don't believe in regeneration. They're not believing in the kingdom. They have no part in that. So they're the opposite. They're the total opposite. So they're gonna be flamboyant. They're gonna be out here doing all this crazy and destructive things, because this is their last go around to them. That's what they believe. So why not go out with a bang? Basically, might as well. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on, Wisdom of Solomon 2:6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, right? And let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Okay, they grasp onto this world, like I said, in their mind. This is all they have, right? 7, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass us by. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Okay, flossing. That's what they want to do. You know, Jake always flossing. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be bragged and show forth. You know what I'm saying? Continuing. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Okay, means pleasure. See, they take pleasure in the things of this world because this is all that they have. This is all that they cling on to. This is their God. All right. Continuing, Wisdom of Solomon 2:10. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. Let our strength be in the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean, contrary to our doings. We are total opposite, right, of the ungodly. So we live as righteous men and Ox and Akwath, right? And they do the opposite, and you can see the opposite. Okay, it's but that's the balance, right? We always talk about a balance, and the false balance is abomination. That's the balance. You have ungodly and you have the godly. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on. He upbraideth us with our offering of salah. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy and transgressions of our education. He professeth to have the knowledge of power, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, right? Fake. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that power is his father. Yes, he is our Father. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of man, he will help him. See, that's that wicked ass spirit they got. That's the ungodly wicked, man. I'm gonna read that again. For if Wisdom of Solomon 6:18. For if the just man be the son of power, he will help him. Right? Wasn't that what they were saying to Yahushua when he's on the cross? Oh, if you're the son of the power, then won't you call for him to help you and get you off of there? Right? They're testing them. You know what I'm saying? Testing them, continuing to test them, putting them on blast. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. And deliver him from the hand of his enemies. And we know that the Most High could have did that. That was too easy. But he couldn't do that. He had to go through it for us, man. He had to shed his blood for us, so he had to go through it wholeheartedly and full. You know what I'm saying? Even though he could have called 10 legions, as he said, roughly paraphrasing, and could have got them off of there. That'd have been easy. But it's not about easy. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on, Wisdom of Solomon 2:19. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience, testing us, continually testing us, right? Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. All right. Such things they did imagine. All right, so now we're going back. So he's telling us what they imagined. So he's coming back and letting us know in present. So he's like, such things they did imagine. This is what they imagined, right? And were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. And that's the walking dead. They're dead. These ungodly people are dead, walking around here with breathing and everything, but they're spiritually dead. They're dead. All right. For the mysteries of power, they knew them not. They didn't know. They don't know the mysteries of the power, right? Neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. All right. This is what they think about. These heathens, these 2/3. This is their, that's that ungodly mindset. Okay, and it happened then, it's happening now. Those just regenerated souls, as we already know. But as we walk this walk, you can see it clearly. You can see it clearly in friends and just people on TV, whoever, acquaintances, whatever it is. You can see the ungodly spirit in them. You can see that there's no hope. They have no hope, right? And whatever hope they think they have, they're putting into a false god, okay? That's what they're doing. And they have no understanding. They have no oil, because that is their purpose. That is their purpose, all right? And I got a precept here, which is Psalms 2. And it says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And you can read all the way down if you like, down to 5. But why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? They imagine these things. They think about these things because they have no hope, right? They have no salvation. They have a false hope. And that's why the scriptures also say, roughly paraphrasing, that our fathers have inherited lies, right? Their fathers have inherited, because all the things that they've been taught through generation is the same thing. Also understand that they're regenerated souls, so they have to be this way. And it's evident, right? It's evident. There's no hiding from it. You know what I'm saying? And as we draw closer and closer to this rulership being over, these heathen and these 2/3 have a rude awakening, but they already see it creeping upon them. I talk to people, at my job, and just certain things. I'll just throw certain things out there, or some certain conversations, and sometimes I just throw it out there just to see what they'll say, just to see where their mind is. And it's true. They have a false hope of life. They don't understand it. And when they talk, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking of scriptures, and I'm like, man, it's amazing, man. The Most High is, man. Most High is. That's why they say He's the King of terrors, man. Because for you not to know and have no hope or understanding of what's to come, that's terrifying to people, man. And they're going to be calling on JC, and they're going to be calling on whoever they want to, and no aid is going to come to them. There's no aid coming. There's no aid coming. And so we have the hope because we have our power back, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The Father and the Son, the true names. We have that. All right, we are that small remnant, and we're going to see this thing to the end, and we're going to receive those blessings that He's promised us. So we have nothing to fear. We need to continue to push this truth, this line, to uplift one another in brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? And continue to call on the name daily. So I hope this lesson was edifying. Much love to the Rod of Iron family. I love y'all. Till the next time I say Shalom.